Hey everybody, so 5 Feet Apart is the next film in the sort of like the teen illness subgenre of films. And of course, this one is directed by Justin Baldoni. It stars Haley Lou Richardson, Cole Sprouse, Moises Arias, among many others, but those are like our three main characters. It's written by Mickey Daughtry and Tobias Incanis. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. I doubt I am. It's based on a book which did not come out until November of 2018, and they had already shot the film at that point. So yeah, it's based on a book. I don't know how accurate it is, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this right at the front. I'm not the biggest fan of this genre. I just find it too manipulative, too cookie cutter, too melodramatic. Just too too weepy. I mean, just like too easy, like too manipulative. Trying to get the tears to start coming out of people. But for this film, it worked. I loved this film essentially from beginning to end, especially the first 2/3 of it. And that's really a credit to these actors because, again, this film is dealing in the same cliches that we have seen time and time again with this genre. There's really like nothing new here, but what elevates it is not only do you have an actor first in the director's slot, you have some amazing, top-notch performances by the young cast, led by Haley Lou Richardson and Cole Sprouse. These two have off the charts amazing chemistry together. Cole Sprouse, man, this kid has charm to spare, and Haley Lou Richardson, pretty much from like the first minute that she's on screen, she really does make you fall in love with her, and you can definitely understand why these two kids fall in love, other than just the script says so. Now, because the book did not come out until November of 2018, one of the things that I loved about this film is that it never felt like they were beholden to the book. I haven't read the book yet, but it never felt like any scenes were in there because they were in the book. And that's like one of the problems I have with book to film adaptations, is that like some scenes that might work in a book do not work on screen, and they're just in there because, oh, the fans want to see this particular scene come to life. Another performance that I really do want to give a shout out to is Moises Arias, who, if you don't recognize the name, if you don't recognize the name or the face, he played Rico in that show Hannah Montana that was on Disney Channel way back. But yeah, I love Cole Sprouse on Riverdale. For the most part, I love this film. It really did feel like they were paying respect to the disease that they were using for the romance that they were using in this film. And that's a rarity in this genre. There are, sometimes where it just feels like they're using a disease, just to sort of, do the tearjerker moments. But this is like the first time where it did not feel like that. It felt like they were really trying to bring to shine a spotlight on this disease. It did feel like their hearts were in the right place, which is why it did pain me a little bit when in the third act, where it did kind of just pack on like one cliche after another. There is like one sequence in the film that I will not spoil that happens towards the end, where I was just like, okay, go ahead, somebody do this, somebody do this, somebody do this. And the scene just seemed to just drag on and on and on, and then the scene just ended where, again, I knew that it was going to end. And so I pretty much just sat there for about 5 minutes going like, okay, somebody do this, somebody do this, somebody do this. And, they just... so yeah, for the most part, this film really does work. I think it's one of the best films in this genre. This is definitely a film you want to check out in theaters, especially if you are the demographic who loves this film or loves these types of movies. If you know that this film is going to work for you, by all means, go rush out and go see it. For me, I'm going to have to give this film a B+. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to click the like button. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you later at the movies. Take care, guys.